is up? What is up? Can you guys hear me? No one's there. But this light is too bright. Oh, now it's nice and dark. Let's turn it up. My hiatus has ended, at least right now. I like YouTube. So, I mean, I could wait for more people to get here. I could just get into it. So, what I'm making here, nothing fancy, just kind of like a little game. We're going to figure it out as we go along. I've kind of had a little bit already here. I would turn it up, but I think it's going to be an ear blaster, that's for sure. So, let me just, hopefully it doesn't kill your ears. And if it does, let's just turn it down a little bit. Alright. And so I just adjusted this ground to where I made it like different planes, different platforms. They should connect, but for some reason just a little bit, it's a little bit off there. So I think the first order of business is to make it look better by having them connect. It's just moving them a little bit closer on whatever point in that is. Alright, and I blow up and I die. Alright, so we have these prefabs. Let's see, where is that? Environment, road chunk. Right? So I think if I just make the road chunk a little bit longer, huh? Theoretically, it would connect. So what if I just like scale it up a little bit like that? What will happen? We shall see. Welcome to everybody. All of you guys still not connecting. But I think it's good enough for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Put, just for now, this is just for now. Put it on both sides here, so you can't really see the outward skybox. And I want on this to spawn environment props. And, oh, because we're not spawning any. So let's say we're going to spawn 10 to 15 per. And they're not going to be, right now they're not rotated. Hey Neo, how you doing? Nice. Thanks. Thanks. All right, so now let's see what we're gonna do here. Right now my task is to spawn these environment props. None of them are spawning in the way that I thought they would be. That's for sure. They're probably all underground. Let's pause it and see where these environment props are. Do I have any spawned? I don't have any spawned, do I? So let's see why not. The road chunk, the ground. Okay, so this one doesn't even need that environment props. Let's see. So let's get rid of these. Okay. And here, what's the issue? Let's look. I've already started this a little bit, but we're working towards something here. So let's see what we're going here, what we got going on. Are we never calling spawn? Okay, so then when basically our segments go up, let's see our road chunk here. Let's just put in our environment spawner, we're getting it. Okay, and every time we hit the trigger, what we are doing is we are going to this road manager, we're pushing everything down. Let's say on road chunk, then we just spawn, right? Well, no, every time we cycle through, Let's see. So right now we're going forward, forward, forward. Everything's pushing. So I think when it's like the first one, so when it goes to the last position, so let's see, we're moving everything back one. And then this last one becomes the first one becomes the last one. Where does the first one become the last one? Pretty sure that's here. All right, so let's see. All right, we're getting all our segments. If our segment is the chunk that we actually hit, then we're parenting our player to it. Then we're adjusting the position by minus 100, and then we're resetting it. Previous chunk is segment 0. Okay. Now we're doing previous transform. So we're putting that there. So here we're going to say previous dot, what is it called? Let's make this public, but like a get set. All right, let's do that. Let's do this public. And now we could just call environment spawner dot and let's public that. Spawn. Okay. And what I want to do is I actually want to cache everything. But for now, to do pool the objects, don't destroy them. Because right now I think we're destroying them. Or we should be. So let's see. For now, we'll just destroy them. So here, we'll do for each ROBJ and MOBJs, destroy. And I know this is real garbage here, but that's what we're going to do for now. And MOBJs.clear. That's good. And now we're going through here. Are we adding them? Let's do MOBJ.addGo. Okay. And let's see. What will we do? What will we do? Okay. So now we start the game. There's nothing spawning still. Oh, because on awake we also want to spawn, huh? Of course. Otherwise we're only going to the last one. Eventually we'll get there. So let's do on awake, we'll spawn one time. We're good to go. Okay, here's some objects. I don't know what that is. It's a rock. I've seen the same rock a million times. Okay, let's see. Something happened here. Let's pause it and see what's going on. So we have all these. They're all below here. Okay. So we can obviously raise those up. Let's see. What do we have to raise it up to? It's all static. Let's just make it not static really quick. Raise it up to like, I mean, it's all static. Let's say 2. Let's try that out. So we'll go here. We'll go to our ground here. Say Y range to spawn is like 2 to 4 or something. Okay. And we'll see. Did we get it? Still got these things coming down. Because 2 to 4 is not happening, huh? It's all at 0. Okay, well that's an easy fix. Let's see. So our Y range, our random position. I guess we'll just see what it is here. Let's see. Why you not do this? It's between 0 and 0 or something, huh? Yeah. So for some reason, our Y position, Y range to spawn, is getting hit with not the correct things. Let's see, so. The other ones are going good, it looks like. Well, Z is not going correct, and Y is not going correct. Let's see why not. I'm confused. That's weird. The ground doesn't have it? Let's see. Ground, the ground. Where's our ground? Road parent. Road chunk. Should have it. And here's all this. And that's all actually super far away. That's weird. It's all stretched out. Alright, well that's actually a good start, huh? So our ground is all the way over here. So what are we spawning here? Yeah, that's the appropriate place. But for some reason all this is so far away. Huh. That is so weird. Let's just do this here. Let's do this. Get rid of this. And let's just put road chunk with this on it here. Let's turn off everything else. And what's happening? So we have all this. For some reason it spawns so far away. So the ground, for some reason the ground is so far. The pivot of the ground is right here. So 0, 0. If I make a game object here, I put it at 0, 0. Wow. Okay, well that makes sense then. It's tiny. So I need a better range. Alright, let's do it. Let's say we got our range to spawn is from negative 0.003. That's our road range to 0.0015. Alright. Let's put this on a notepad here. Negative 0.003. 0.0015. Alright, that's our road, so ignore that. Now we want to spawn all the way from 0.01 to, let's say, negative 0.001. And then our Y being 0 is okay, I think. Between 0 and 0.05. We could even do negative 0.05. So the scale is much smaller than I thought it was. All right. And then the x is 0.001 to negative 0.001. Negative 0.001, positive 0.001. All right, let's try those values. It's insane. Because I stretched this out so much, I guess. That's fine. I did stretch this out so much. The better way to do it might have been just to do like this. Let's just do 111. Make it bigger. Let's say, what was it, like 4,000 for some reason? It's classic Blender. Where is it? That's giant. Why is it so small? Minuscule. Some kind of crazy import. You know, let's just go back to where we were. We'll deal with it later, I think. For now, we'll just use these values I got. Okay, so this was X range to ignore. Okay, we got the X range to spawn. 0.01, 0.001. So negative. We got negative 0.05. Positive 0.05. Got negative 0.001 to positive 0.001. All right, let's give this a go and see what happens here. Whoa, why is there a game object now? Thought I got rid of it. And let's say 25. Let's turn this back on. These objects are really covering everything, huh? What if I made the scale like 0.001? All right, let's just, the scale's all effed up here. Let's just do this. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything's much smaller now. Is it the right size? Where is this stuff? It's tiny. Okay, let's get rid of a 0. It says it's cold. Still tiny. All right, let's make it 0.1. Oop. Let's see. 0.1 is giant. But that's actually the right size. This rock here is the right size. These LODs. But this, yeah, that looks good. So what the hell is all this? Why is it like doing different sizes? Alright, I'm about to change the ground to just a plane for now. Let's just do this. You're now a plane. So let's do great, empty. Okay. Put you at the center of the road here. And let's move you there. For now, you'll just be an empty plane. We'll figure out later how to fix you. But, alright. Plane. Let's do here. We'll stretch you out. Okay. Stretch you out this way. Make you have a perfect fit. Alright. And bring you down a little bit. Alright. So, let's see. So now you're, let's say 15 by 10. And your position in the X is centered exactly in the middle. Alright. Now, here you're at 1/1 scale. So we're going to take these. We're going to do range of number to spawn. We'll say 5 to 25. Okay. X range to ignore. So we'll just do a little quick game object in here. We'll say we want to ignore from 10 to -5. Okay? So we'll say -5 to 10. And we want to spawn from -25 to +30. Let's just do that. So -25, +30. Y range to spawn, we'll do -1 to 1. Z range to spawn, we'll do -5 to, or let's say 0 to 95. 0 to 90. Alright. Oh. Alright, these are all local space coordinates, I'm pretty sure, so should be good. Let's try you out now. You dirty dog. Oh, now everything's small. That's great. Alright, let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we got that. Let's have it move with everything. Let's hope. But what is all this volume? Oh, because the ground has that on there. I don't want that. Alright. Alright. Let's make sure the environment's changing. It's changing really wildly. It's actually exactly the same. Let's make, maybe we do the road chunk here, and we say Z range to spawn, let's do 20 to 75. Okay. And we will just get rid of the enemies for now here. You know, sometimes it's good to get rid of these enemies. And let's go. Oh, our player's not going to spawn. Alright, let's do this. Get a couple enemies. Let's just see what we got here. So, as soon as these enemies stop spawning, we're good. Oh, because the task started. Alright, let's see. Spawn delay. There we go. Just don't spawn anymore. Okay. So after you, there should be no cars, right? So let's look at it from here. What's happening? Okay. So when I hit this trigger, so we can't have any from, it has to all be localized like right here in the very center. local to this. That makes sense. Alright. Alright, so we're doing local to that. So let's do local to that. So create an empty inside of that. Okay. We'll do... We want to spawn them like from here. So like... Let's say 25 to negative 25. Okay. So that's Z is 25, negative 25 to 25. Y is fine. X range to spawn, we'll do from 50 to, or negative, from negative 40 to 40, right? X range to ignore, we'll do negative 10 to 10. Okay, that's better like this, all right. Cool, and Y range to spawn, I hope we're good on that. Let's just say that's 0. That's 0. So let's just do 0 to negative 1 to 0. That's fine. So that's 0 now. Alright. Let's try that out. Alright, that's looking better. Let's see. It's still cycles. It is moving. It's actually skipping one, right? So when I'm on here, it should be. Okay, so this one is going to go here. The problem is I'm seeing it, right? Let's just do negative 10 to 10 and see if we get that skip, and we'll just try to bring the limits back together. Yeah, that's good. Starts out weird, but now it's looking okay. Alright, so now let's add some rotation on the Y to these guys here. So let's say, let's set some rotation limits. I'm going to move these to a setting object, but right now let's say serialized field, private vector 2, Y rotation, serialized field, private vector 2, X rotation, serialized field, private vector 2, and we'll do a Z rotation. Alright, so now we actually can just do this. We'll say do vector 3 rand rotation is equal to that. We'll change that to X, Y, and Z. Alright, and we'll just do a transform.local rotation is equal to quaternion.Euler there. We'll see how this goes. Let's just set the values here, huh? Let's go. So we got this, and let's put one of these objects that we're going to use here. So I think that was, I got it from this pack, I think. No, not that one. Mirzabeg? No, Raft in the Desert. That's the one. With the environment, just say I've been seeing a lot of these rocks. Let's just put one of these rocks here. Put it as a child here. We'll see. I think we can do a full 360 on that. X, I think let's do like -7 to a +7 is probably good. And the Z will do a 7 and 7 as well. Okay, let's try that. So we'll do a -7, +7. Z, it will be a -7, +7. And the X rotation will be a 0 to 359. Oh, it's going to be a -180 to a +180. And we want to normalize this. I have, let's see. Is it that? Is that the one I did? Let's see. Okay, so one of them, yeah, to between 360. I want that one. Normalize to 360. I don't remember if I made this. I think what I can do is this goes there. That's a float. Oh, okay, I was this. Let's do that. And let's do that. And let's see what happens here. So we got bing bang boom. Let's see, because we don't really need them all the time. I think here, if we're hitting this chunk, we're parenting it to it, then let's do, for now we'll just do this. Activate bool false or value. We'll say by default it'll be true. That's fine, we'll just do it. We'll say for each of our obj and mobjs, being object obj.set active val. That's good. We can even do it like this. I like oh, we can't do it because of for each. That's fine. Why? Oh yeah. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. So now we'll say if seg is chunk, seg.activate seg.environmentSmarter.activate. I'll say true. And here we'll just say false. Okay. Maybe that will stop the jumping and jittering of the what's it called? No, it won't. Okay, we want it active. Let's just keep it active. Let's see how it starts. It seems like it settles at some point. It might be we got to see how it settles here. So we have this. that stayed the same. That didn't move. Why didn't that move? Now it's moving. So it's like the first couple ones it doesn't move. Is it because they're static? Let's just change all these to not static. Okay. Does that fix you? Yep. We got a limited area now. Let's create that unlimited environment spawning. The one final thing I want to do now is just remake that ground. Let's remake that ground. I think it's important to remake the ground. Okay, here we go. So, oh, I don't like that. Okay, all right, so let's go here. Let's go plane, subdivide. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's find this. We got road chunk here, which is 2 of these poly roads, right? One road is that. One road chunk is 10 of those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of them. So let's open this. Let's get this over in Blender so we can model it at the same size, hopefully, to match what we got. So let's delete this guy. Let's focus on our friend here. I don't care about your texture. Let's do that. What is it, 1? -1? X. GX. Looks like you're -0.05. Okay. So now we want to make our plane match that, right? We want our plane to have that kind of room, and we want 20 of those. So let's do, can we make this into a mesh here? Now let's do an array. 20 of them. We're going on the Y. No, the Z. That's 1. There we go. Okay, so that's the length that we need to keep it. So let's do that. So we'll do, let's center our guy. Let's put our, let's put this all at the origin here. Okay, let's line this up. Let's line this up. Okay, I want to add my origin to the 3D cursor. Okay, I'm going to do something here that will just make it easier, I think. So we go, let's just subdivide this like, I don't know, a couple times. 4. Let's do 10. All right. We will do, what is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kind of what I wanted, but not quite. So we're going to subdivide. We're going to do 8. Let's do a 0 fractal here. And what we're going to do is we're going to select from the middle everything but these edges that connect our thing, because I want them to be the same and I don't want to deal with some nonsense. So then we'll go back to vertices. We'll do random. Okay. For now, that's okay. For this part, let's bring that down. Okay. And let's scale this on the Y. Okay. So we should be able to have this work in a way. Let's test this out. I do want it bigger on the Y. So what if we just do, or on the X, just do Shift X. And we'll try that for now. UV editing, make it small pinpoint. Pick a sand, make sure it has the right texture on it. Okay. And let's see, where are you? The sand. Looks something like that. Let's see. I think sand looks like that. A little white. A little yellow. Let's do that. All right, let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let's go here. Pull that in. Let's do mesh. Art. Ground. We'll call this ground 2. And let's see how it looks. Ground 2. It's tiny. So let's say 100 scale. And how does it look? Looks right. I think it looks right. Pretty close. So let's remove that. This. Let's call this edged up. Let's hide this plane here. Let's put our friend right here. We can change the color soon. But I just want this to be good. So let's look below. It's looking like it's fitting. A little bit too low. Let's do that. All right, and let's give that a go. Let's do this a little bit. You can rotate this like whatever. Doesn't really matter. Do that, put that there, okay. And let's use that as our start here. I'm looking at the background here. Okay, it's a little bright, I would say. So we got that flipping. So let's just bring it down a little bit. Let's do that. Let's see. Alright, it's looking better now. Looking like a... Oh, there's a connecting issue there. Is it? Should be flat, but let's... Okay, first of all, let's make this color a little darker. A little bit closer to the yellow here. And this connecting issue should be fixed if this is flat and this is flat. That should fix our issue here. So let's go there. We'll re-import that. Is this it? I don't see it like re-importing. Let's see. I like this spot. Okay. Just to test that out. Should be super yellow now. Let's see. Let's make it blue. Because I don't think it's coming over. But it has to be. Oh, I guess it is. Alright. Then we need to make it yellow. It's not yellow enough for my liking, I don't think. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, that looks better. Let's go for it. With the old 1-2. That is way too yellow, huh? So there's some floating stuff here. We want to see if it connects. It doesn't connect well. So that is in the prefab. Let's just do that. So in the prefab, all we need to do is ensure that this plane stretches a little bit further. Because it's flat, it should be good to go if it goes over the edge. Let's bring things down as well. Let's just make sure that that looks good. Okay. So it's seamless there. On the sides it's not seamless, obviously. But we can fix that. Okay. Let's fix the cactus going down. So that's here. Let's do a -2 to 0. I don't know. Let's see. No guesswork. No guesswork. We'll do -1.5 is pretty far. We could always just see if it's hitting the ground. Let's just do something like that. So let's go make a mesh collider. And we'll say when we create one on the Y position, we have our range, which is could be -1/0. And then we'll do a raycast down to see if we are on ground. So we'll say it's going to be 0. And we'll do a if bool physics raycast hit is equal to physics dot raycast. Say go transform dot position. And we want to shoot it down. So we'll say go dot transform dot up negative. Okay, and then out raycast out raycast hit. Let's just do a small one here. And layer mask, we'll make sure that this is on a layer here. So we'll say layer ground. That's fine. Okay. And let's do, all right, let's go here. Move to a settings object, that's fine. All right. Serialized field, private, layer mask, ground layer, okay? Here we'll do that. If raycast hit, then we'll say go.transform.local position.y. Say random pose.y is equal to this minus equals my range to spawn. We'll say plus equals. It's fine because if it's negative, it'll go down. And then we'll do that. That sounds good to me. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Let's just make sure that this is on the ground layer. And this has the ground layer, okay? Let's see. Still doing some bullshit. All right, let's see. Come on, bullshit. Let me just see what it looks like. Oh, because I don't see the mesh. There we go. Can we just move this over here? Copy component, put that there, and we'll remove that. Okay. Alright, let's just put it back. That's fine. Okay. Remove that. As long as we have the ground layer here, we should be okay. Let's put your mesh back on, and let's see what we got going on. Alright, it's looking better. A little bit. A little weird. Let's see if we make it convex. Let's do from here. Let's go. Let's make it go up. Oh, wait. That's why. Can't just forget like normal things here. All right. That should be good. Let's see. They're all on the ground so far, nothing floating yet. Floating, floating, floating. See what they look like when you do that. They're all floating here. See? So these rocks seem to be pretty good. I'm about to just move everything down. I'm about to just cancel this. Do this back here. And are going to just hand jam it in here. Just do it quick because we're wasting a lot of time here. Let's say -2 to -1. Everything moves down at least 1. Let's hit something up. Oh. Great. Your little silly thing here. But I want it on, so let's do this. Let's tag it ground and we're good to go. Pretty sure that's good. Because our mesh went away, but not our guy. But that's fine. Alright, we'll fix that. Let's just make sure these things are spawning. That's the big task today. Alright, let's make more. So let's do... I think we can make this 25 again. I think we fixed the issue. We can also make this... Let's do 20 to 40. Let's make a lot of props here. Might be way too many. Who knows? We'll see. We got all this going on. Gas here. Nothing's floating anymore. Alright. So we can mark that as a task. Let's just save. Let's put this back to what was like, I don't remember what I had it at. Every 3 to 5 seconds a new person spawns or something. So that's a task for the books there, and we'll figure out what's the next one. We got some ideas here, but today, at least for this stream, I was just trying to do like an hour. Hopefully whoever joined liked it. Whoever didn't join will join next time. Thank you guys for watching, and it was fun. See ya when I see ya.